Hey guys, this is Irie StarCraft and I'm back to cast another 2v2 match for you, and this game will be on high orbit. And I'm just noticing right now RedWolf really late on his SCV building. I'm not sure excuse me here. I'm not totally better yet, but yeah, so this is going to be a special game because that's me, the Red Protoss. Yay, me. I am Foosk, and that is me, and it's going to be me and my friend Mice, who will be the blue Terran. We will be going against MacroMaster, the purple Terran, and RedWolf, the teal Terran, who was a few seconds late on the SCV buildage. At the beginning, it looks like I am going to be putting a pylon down in my main and sending my probe out to go scout some stuff. And this game, I think, was from like a couple of weeks ago. And I know I've posted some of my games in the past, and a lot of them honestly have kind of sucked. Like, they were kind of boring. Like, it's fun to watch me be a noob and stuff, but I think some of the more recent ones I saved are better, like this game. We'll see. I kind of remember what happened in this game. I think this game, though, I might have saved, maybe not because it was the best game, but we will see. I'm trying to remember. Anyway, it's probably good that I don't remember. So, MacroMaster is giving the GL noobs call, so already a lot of trash talking coming out of MacroMaster, and it looks like my scouting probe is officially trapped. So that is annoying when your scouting probe is trapped, and there's going to be a SCV that starts chasing my scouting probe around. Meanwhile, if you're just glancing at the production tab, it looks like nothing out of the ordinary just yet. A little bit too early for that. It looks like my scouting probe almost dying for life, and now he is going to start running around in a circle to be annoying. At the same time, putting my second pylon up closer to the front there, so that I will be able to warp units in closer to Mice's base if need be. It looks like Mice deciding not to wall in there. There's no really reason to wall in against a double Terran opponent, though they did opt to wall in against us. So yeah, this probe right now is just being annoying. There's actually a Marine out for RedWolf chasing my probe around, and ran out of commands there, and MacroMaster apparently not impressed with my scouting probe, because obviously I'm a pro because I can scout. Like, really, dude? Like, seriously? Mice. Sorry, I forgot Mice. God damn this cough. Right? Hang on 1 second. This may have to be my last cast of the session because my cough is starting to kick in. But anyway, I'm starting to laugh there because now I'm remembering why I saved this replay. Because that guy was so annoying. Anyway, it looks like I'm going to be getting 3 gateways, so I'm not the best really player at opening builds and everything, but I am getting 2 more gateways. My warp gate is nearing completion. Getting a pylon down by this backdoor rocks, always a smart play, as MacroMaster already has a supply depot by his backdoor rocks. So what is going to happen here? MacroMaster is getting more and more barracks. So yeah, my scouting probe, I knew that they were going heavy bio. So not that that's really going to affect my build too much. I usually pretty much go I usually actually go for more sentries than just 1 at the beginning. We'll see if I start warping in more sentries. I do have a bunch of gas saves, so I usually like to get a bunch of sentries, because sentries at the beginning of the game when you're on Protoss, man, I am telling you, yeah, sentries are huge. They make such a big difference, especially against a bunch of Marauders and Marines. So key. Splitting an army at the very beginning of the game is basically like, that can be the end of the game. So warping in 1 more sentry and a couple of stalkers, it looks like, off of 3 gates. Looks like I am going to be getting a 4th gate, worried about the mass Marine and Marauder attack, so I'm getting a 4th gateway now, an extra pylon here to keep these buildings powered so they can't snipe down this pylon and totally screw me. At the same time, Mice actually has already built a command center. for his expansion, and he has already teched up to siege tanks, and siege tech is complete. Now a scan is going off on the front here, revealing that there is no wall off whatsoever. Yet, are they going to attack the front? I don't know, because they're definitely moving out. They want to make something happen. Where are they going? Okay, MacroMaster and RedWolf, it looks like, are going to be coming around the back side. Interesting that they would do that, considering there's nothing here to defend. But maybe the scan is sort of like a feigning tactic, and there was like, oh, they scanned here, so that's where they're going to attack. So then I whooped in more and more units. Looks like 5 sentries now, 5 stalkers, and a couple of zealots. 3 siege tanks are sieged up here for Mice. Not the best positioning on the siege tanks for Mice, but hey, you know, he's a noob too. We're both noobs. And then all of a sudden, realizing, I think all of a sudden right now, realizing that, whoa, the backdoor rocks are already dead. Holy crap, there's units in my base. Need to get back here. This pylon instantaneously dead, and this robotics facility is not going to do anything. It's going to die. And actually trying to focus down the Nexus is MacroMaster and RedWolf, but the army is going to arrive here for me. A couple of force fields are going down, splitting the army in half, and firing down all the units in the front are going to die. The siege tanks have sieged up in the back, but they are a bit too far out of range, and these sentries are starting to die. Another force field, not much is going to be doing there, though. Not enough energy for some more force fields, though. Stalkers are doing quite a bit of damage, and looks like going to be able to force that attack back. What I was talking about with those force fields. Like I said, this is not, like, I think Mice and I are a platinum team now. Actually, we got demoted a while ago to a gold team. So I can't remember if we went back up to platinum or if we're gold team or whatever, and I don't know what RedWolf and MacroMaster are, except that I know MacroMaster is annoying. I know that because he's talking all this trash, and he's like, dude, you must be a pro because you know how to scout, man. Like, really? That's your trash talking, honestly? And so it looks like I'm going to be checking to make sure there aren't any expansions going down. There is a base that wants to go down over there, so it looks like maybe something is flying over there. Is that flying over there, or is an SCV sent over? I don't know. No, an SCV was hiding back here, and then now is going to be throwing that down. So sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Meanwhile, I am chilling out at this watchtower. A proxy pylon would really help right now, and that looks like what this probe is going to be, putting a proxy pylon down over here behind the high yield. And now Mice does have 4 siege tanks to support this attack, and it's going to siege up at the watchtower. Though at that time I'm like, dude, why are we sieging at the watchtower? We need to be sieging in range of these buildings at the front. At the same time, we are both going to be trying to expand down here in the bottom. So it looks like going to be aggressive here as soon as this proxy pylon finishes. A couple more sentries are coming up here to support this attack, and now these siege tanks looks like do have, as soon as I got up to get the vision, he unseized and then moved up again. So this is a critical battle right here. The stim is going off for MacroMaster. He is running down the ramp, trying to focus down as many of these tanks as he can. It looks like 2 of them did go down, but then he is forced to run away, and now RedWolf's army is being forced back by the force field, splitting up RedWolf's army right there, and being more and more annoying. My zealot is like stuck. He's like, dude, come on, force field, you're breaking my balls, you're breaking my balls. And so now it looks like I will be killing this marauder, and then probably the tech lab right there, and then now we definitely have the upper hand at this point. Realizing that a starport could be an issue right now. Not actually going to be going for that. Going to be going right into MacroMaster's mineral line. RedWolf seems to think that we got this. So I'm wondering what that's all about, because they're in a lot of trouble. I don't see any counterattacks happening right now. I am shooting and scooting with my Stockton sentries to make sure that this orbital command command center does go down, and now all of RedWolf's reinforcements dying. More siege tanks are leapfrogging slightly up here for Mice, and now MacroMaster has left the game. So yeah, man, I'm a pro because I know how to scout, man. Yeah, so sorry MacroMaster, but you are getting embarrassed on my channel because you started talking trash for no reason, and you just got pwned. You just got pwned. And Mice, sorry you just got such a bad partner, and me with the sorry your partner is such a douche. I felt bad for RedWolf at this point. I was like, dude, your partner is such a douchebag. But it always feels good, doesn't it, to beat players that like start talking trash on you really for like no reason. You're just like, dude, really? Like, are you really gonna talk trash because I had a probe that was scouting what you were doing? So that's why you're gonna talk trash, really? And so GG's all around, and RedWolf leaves the game. So that was I don't know, it wasn't that bad a game. It was pretty good. Like, it was close. I thought that we were gonna lose at the beginning. I was like, holy shit. There was a point where I was like, I had my army was way out here at this watchtower, and then I was like, wait a minute, my rubble just died, and there's a million Marines and Marauders in my base. What the hell? So I'm just running back frantically, and it probably was a good thing that they started trying to focus down my Nexus, which has a lot of hit points. And remember, they boosted Nexus hit points and shields, so early on in the game Nexus is much harder to snipe than it used to be. So anyway, blah 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 and stuff, and so that was a fun game. Thank you guys for watching. This is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.